Let me ask you a question. Have you ever found yourself overreacting? Something happens and it just tips you right off and you're just kind of, or you're wound up real tight and you don't know why. Or how about just anxiety? Uh, just. Or have you ever asked yourself, that the more that I do, the behinder I get, just that frustration. You know what I'm talking about? Well, how would you like to be able to be in a position? Just imagine this a second, just to be in a position to where you've got a calmness about you, a feeling of where you feel good. Can you imagine being in a position to where you got 42% less anger in your body? Or maybe you've got a spouse that you always have to walk on eggshells. Or maybe you've got a relationship situation where somebody is always on edge all the time and you don't know why. How about being able to take something that you'll be able to, and all natural, be able to take a vitamin, a nutrient that helps your body reduce the anger? Or how about anxiety or whatever? How about something that would help your body reduce it by 20%? Your sadness. Can you imagine what that would be like, to be in a position to where being a kid again, having fun, not worrying about all kinds of different things, being in a position to where 70% of your stress gets relieved naturally. That's what I'm talking about. Can you imagine being in a position to where all of a sudden you're feeling so much better that people around you is saying, hey, what's up with you? You seem to be, things just aren't rocking you anymore. And can you imagine that? Can you imagine being in a position to where life is worth living? And you know what I mean. But let's say you're on that edge. I'm not talking about somebody that's suicidal or all that other kind of stuff. But maybe there's something that you can take that can all of a sudden make you feel calmer. Wouldn't that be nice? And there's a lot of stress that's taking place right now. How about being able to take a happy pill? That's what I call it. All right. Being able to take to where I relax. I'm able to have calmness about myself. I go into work and I'm saying, hey, I'm here to have fun today. Can you imagine being in a position to where you go and you're looking and things, wherever you're at, you're just looking to have fun and enjoying yourself? There's a product out there that's called Mood, and that's exactly what it does. As it goes out there, it helps you less stress, calms you down, being able to make you feel a little bit easier. It takes the edge off. It's like a happy pill. Or if you're in a stressful situation, you start to relax. It's a product that the ingredients of it, not to get scientific on you, but part of it is it's called the ashwagandha. I am not a scientist. And you know that because I can't pronounce these things. It doesn't matter. I don't take the stuff because of what's in it. I take it because of what the effect is. Ashwagandha has kanna in it, has rafuma in it, has magnolia bark. These are all the ingredients, natural ingredients that are in it. The ashwagandha has enhances mood and focus, improves your stress management. Can you imagine that? Something that improves your stress management, which means it relaxes you. And one of the other things that talks about here is supports healthy energy levels. Hey, I can deal with that. Imagine taking something that gives you that energy, gives you that pep, gives you that excitement. Hey, if you don't have any stress in the world, you've got that extra step. Promotes healthy mental cognization. In other words, can think a little bit better, think more clearly. Walked in a room and said, why'd I walk in here? Sometimes we need to respond to that and say, hey, I need to have a little bit more clarity. Well, here's something that not only helps your mood, helps your anxiety, helps your stress level. It decreases your anxiety. That's what this thing does for you. Traditionally used to promote healthy reaction to stress. In other words, when there's a stressful moment taking place, you're calm. If you want to try this stuff, go down, click down below, and you'll see a place where you can get a free sample. What I experienced with this was that when things were happening, I just felt more and more relaxed. And I take it every day, whether I need it or not. But it's one of the things where things aren't affecting me like they used to. I used to overreact. I was one of those quick temper people. I was one of those that you tick me off, I'm going to tell you what I think, or I'm going to punch you. And that's not a good scenario, either one of those. I'm going to be overreactive, be aggressive. That's not a good scenario. All right. What I have found with this is it calmed me down, made me feel better. I just stopped overreacting. Feel free, give me a thumbs up if you think this thing is worthwhile and you're getting good information about them, because I love to be able to get this information to you. But I also know that the things that I'm using, I use this stuff. And yeah, I don't know how to pronounce all the words and all that, and I don't apologize for that. I'm not the scientist. I'm not the doctor. I'm the one that uses it. And I'm telling you the effects that I get from it. You can have the longest word or the shortest word. You can have it from whatever country you want that stuff to be from, whatever. I really don't care. I want to know it works, and it has an effect on me. Is that what you want? You want to know that if you're going to take something, it's going to have an effect on you. The nice thing about this is that it's 100% money back. So if it doesn't have an effect on you, you can get your money back. You got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Because if you find something that does these kinds of things for you, isn't it worth it?